Stop trying to build habits. Stop buying planners you'll never use. Stop waking up at 5 a.m. just because some billionaire on a podcast told you it's the secret to success. Society tells you that discipline is a matter of hacks, tricks, and perfect morning routines. They sell you apps to track your water intake and journals to manifest your goals. They tell you that if you just force yourself hard enough, for 21 days straight, you'll magically become a machine. It's all garbage. You've tried it, haven't you? You've set the alarm, felt the surge of motivation on Sunday night, and swore that Monday would be different. You lasted 3 days. Maybe a week, if you really pushed. Then you missed one workout. You hit snooze once. You ate the junk food. And immediately, the entire fragile house of cards collapsed. You felt the familiar shame creep in. The heavy weight of another broken promise to yourself. You went right back to scrolling, procrastinating, and living beneath your potential. You feel weak. You feel like you lack the willpower gene that successful people were born with. You aren't missing a gene. You've just been sold a lie. Modern productivity culture is a scam designed to keep you busy, exhausted, and dependent on the next dopamine hit of buying a new organizational system. It tells you discipline is something you do, a chore you force upon yourself through sheer, exhausting friction. If this raw truth is hitting home, hit that subscribe button now. We don't do comfort here, we do reality. Now, let's talk about the reality of true, extreme discipline. Let's look at men who didn't need a Notion template to conquer the known world or survive exile. The Stoics. Let's look at Epictetus. A man born into slavery, a man with a crippled leg, who became one of the most brilliant minds in history. He didn't have a morning routine. He didn't have a life coach. He had nothing. And yet, his discipline was unbreakable. His focus was absolute. Epictetus didn't have extreme discipline because he found a better way to force himself to do things he hated. He had extreme discipline because he completely redefined his relationship with his own nature. He didn't use willpower to fight his desires. He didn't try to exhaust his inner demons into submission. He fundamentally shifted his identity. This isn't about trying harder. It's about seeing clearer. The Stoics understood that discipline isn't a punishment you inflict on yourself. It's the highest form of self-respect. And they built this respect on 3 specific, contrarian pillars. 3 secrets that destroy modern laziness and forge ironclad consistency. Secret number 1, the assassination of the negotiator. Modern society tells you to listen to your body, to be gentle with yourself, to take a break when you feel tired. You wake up, the alarm goes off, and immediately, a negotiation begins in your head. Just 5 more minutes. I worked hard yesterday. I'll do it double tomorrow. You are constantly negotiating with a terrorist, your own weak mind. The Stoics refused to negotiate. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble waking up, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of, if I'm going to do what I was born for?" He didn't ask himself if he felt like getting up. He understood that relying on motivation is a guaranteed recipe for failure. Motivation is an emotion. Emotions change like the wind. Discipline is a decision. You must assassinate the negotiator in your mind. When the time comes to act, there is no conversation. There is no debate. You do not ask yourself how you feel. Your feelings are irrelevant to the task at hand. You set the rule, and you obey the rule. Not because it's fun, but because it is who you are. Stop bargaining with your lesser self. Stop treating your goals like suggestions. Kill the negotiation. The action is mandatory. Secret number 2, the stripping of the reward. Most people use discipline to get something. They diet to look good. They study to get the grade. They work hard to buy the car. When the reward is delayed, or when it doesn't arrive fast enough, they quit. Their discipline is entirely conditional. It depends on external validation. The Stoics inverted this entirely. They didn't act for the reward. The action was the reward. Virtue is its own reward, Seneca wrote. This is the core of Stoic alignment. You don't go to the gym to get a six-pack. You go to the gym because you are the kind of person who honors their physical vessel. You don't do the hard work for the promotion. You do the hard work because excellence is your baseline standard. When you detach the action from the outcome, you become unstoppable. You stop caring about immediate results. You stop needing a pat on the back. You do the hard thing because doing the hard thing proves your sovereignty over yourself. The weak man needs a carrot dangled in front of him to move. The disciplined man moves because remaining stagnant is a betrayal of his own soul. Stop waiting for applause. Start demanding self-respect. When a task arises, don't ask, "What will I get for doing this?" Ask, "Who do I become by doing this?" Make the effort the prize. Secret number 3, the premeditation of failure. Modern culture sells relentless positivity. Visualize success. Believe in yourself. Manifest your dreams. We pretend that if we just think happy thoughts, the path will be smooth. And the moment it isn't smooth, the moment a temptation arises or an obstacle appears, we crumble, because we weren't prepared for it. The Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum. The premeditation of evils. They didn't just visualize success, they intensely visualized failure. They anticipated the temptations. They foresaw the moments of weakness. When you truly accept that your mind will try to betray you not as a possibility, but as a guaranteed fact, everything changes. You don't rely on willpower in the moment of crisis, because you have already won the battle in your mind beforehand. You know you will want to eat the junk food. So you throw it out before the craving hits. You know you will want to skip the workout. So you sleep in your gym clothes. When you anticipate the weakness, you don't fight it, you outsmart it. You execute. You focus only on what is necessary. Epictetus warned that you will be tested, daily, hourly, by your own desires. This perspective crushed arrogance and amplified preparation. It made him immune to the sudden impulses that derail most people's lives. Stop living like your motivation will last forever. It won't. Every time you rely on willpower to save you from temptation, you are playing Russian roulette with your future. Every time you fail to plan for your own weakness, you plan to fail. Use the reality of your own flaws to build unbreakable systems. This is how extreme discipline is forged. Not with perfectly color-coded planners or motivational quotes. But with the brutal assassination of your inner negotiator, the alchemy of making the effort the reward, and the constant, ruthless anticipation of your own failures. The Stoics didn't achieve greatness because they enjoyed suffering. They achieved greatness because they refused to be slaves to their impulses. They built operating systems in their minds that no temptation, no fatigue, and no excuse could corrupt. You have the exact same hardware they had. The same brain. The same capacity for rational choice. The same 24 hours. The only difference is the software you choose to run. Will you continue to run the glitchy, fragile program of motivation and comfort? Or will you install the ironclad code of discipline? The choice is yours alone. No one is coming to drag you out of bed. No one is coming to do the work for you. The voice of weakness will continue to whisper. Let it whisper. You are the master. You do not yield.